Hello folks, and welcome to the Vertigo Tea Party, and my Let's Play of Skyrim. I'm very excited to finally get to this game, and normally I like to just hop right into it without any kind of chitter chatter, but since this is a special Let's Play, I wanted to cover a few things very quickly at the beginning here. Number one, this is going to be a very long Let's Play. I'm imagining at least 70 plus hours of actual gameplay for me, so probably even I am going to cut out monotonous parts, like when I work on trade skills or if I do boring travel back and forth. I'll cut those parts out so that you don't have to watch that, but I'm still imagining there's going to be at least 130 segments of 30-minute average videos, so this is going to be a very long Let's Play. So if you're looking for just a quick run through of the main quest, this is not the Let's Play for you. But again, I am going to try to cut out the, some of the more monotonous parts, like the some of the lock picking stuff, as it gets a little tedious. But again, for the most part, you're going to experience Skyrim just like you're sitting right here with me, sitting in my lap. No homo. Again, I will be playing as an Evil Dunmer, which is a dark elf, a female dark elf rogue, which will be focusing on archery. This is just kind of a tradition. I've always played in open RPGs. I've always started off as female sniper evil. It's just ever since Fallout 1. That's always what I've done. So I'm just kind of following my tradition. I will be playing on the hardest difficulty, at least to start with. I don't want to feel like I have to min-max, so if it starts to get too difficult, if I feel like I'm dying too much and it's getting too tedious, I'll probably drop the difficulty down at least for a while, and if it starts to get too easy, I'll pump it back up. I am, of course, playing on the PC, the only platform that matters. And the last thing I wanted to go over before we jump into it, as you'll see, there's a continue option. I've already played about 6 or 7 hours in. I just didn't record it for various reasons. I wanted to kind of get used to the controls. A lot of complaints about PC controls and whatnot. Long story short, I am starting a new game, however, and I'm not going to yak over the beginning. I want you guys to experience the beginning cutscenes. So, without further ado, let's get right into Skyrim. I'm so excited, you guys have no idea. I'm totally nerding out. I even bought the collector's edition. The very expensive collector's edition. The box was huge. I got it at work. We had like 5 people standing around as I opened it. Okay, quiet time. Ignore that message, please. Pay no attention to that message. I am controlling the head, by the way.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
What village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnarev, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Where are they going?
We need to go inside when you come.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Alright. This is the character creation portion of the tutorial. And I'm not going to bother making you sit through this portion. I already told you what I'm going to make, a dark elf female. I'm going to go ahead and make my character, and I shall be back. Alright, we're back, and this is what I came up with. I pretty much went with a preset and changed her up a bit. It's kind of semi, sort of, kind of attractive with a devilish look. Well, I don't know about attractive. About as attractive as I could make her. Finishing name. Yep. Chloe or Kalari. Chloe's always also the name. Not sure. I always just like that name. I think it's a really awesome name.
Who are you? Another refugee? Gods really have abandoned your people, Dark Elf.
Thanks.
Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
Bitch.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Morrowind. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Yeah, there's a great justice system. Well, you showed up on the cart. You weren't actually on the execution list, but go ahead and execute her.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
Brutal.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Dark Elf!
Wait.
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said,
We should call off the
next,
executions.
Prisoner!
Damn
To
it.
the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Oh, or what? Or else what? Something, you'll do something harsh? I'm not controlling this, by the way. Oh, this was a short game. Oh, snap.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
Tch.
It's in the clouds.
Dragon!
You think? On Wednesday, we have a forecast of clouds. Alright, we're back. Unfortunately, this game does have a tendency to crash the desktop. Bethesda hasn't figured out, even with a brand new engine, how not to crash the desktop. Maybe by Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 4.
Won't give us another chance. This way.
Quick save. Thank you, F5.
Jarl, look. What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
It's out here.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Oh, it doesn't let me loot anything because my hands are bound. Whoa. Whoa, shit. You don't want none. You best fly away.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
That sounds like a safe idea. Damn. Did he follow me? I guess not. Alright.
You need to get over here. Now! That boy.
Just walk away. It's just a dragon. Don't worry about it. Oh, shit.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
I have a name.
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide you, Hadvar.
And this started out to be such a bad day. Close to the wall. Got it. Oh, snap.
Quickly, follow me.
Following you has been not a good idea so far.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Imagine me and you and me running from a dragon. Oh, holy shit.
Bela, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
We're escaping now. You're not stopping us this time.
Kill you. I hope that dragon eats you all the summer.
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not. You can choose to go with either one of them. I'm going with this guy. This is like the rebel dude. I'm totally going with him. I'm going with the rebel.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
Imagine there's no
Looks like
Sovngarde.
we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
You got some seriously veiny arms, son.
May as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Excuse me, had to sneeze.
Grab Gunjar's gear.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
And I'll
Get
take
that
his tankard.
armor on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Alright. Gonna put on his gear. What's kind of nice too, just to kind of introduce you to the AI, or the AI? The UI real quick. On the left hand side, these little arrows indicate what you're wearing. And I think the arrow to the, like this little up arrow, kind of the triangle, shows the best item stat-wise, I believe. And if you hover over an item at the bottom right over here, it'll show you the change that you will get from wearing it. So if I put this rough spun tunic on, I will actually lose 23 armor based on what I'm wearing now, which obviously I don't want to do. And I'm right now using an iron war axe, and I use it by right clicking.
Ah, look. Let's see about that gate.
Or left clicking. Never mind. I think R means it's in my right hand, but I use it by left clicking. Kind of weird.
No way to open this from our side.
Damn. I'll find a way because, you know.
Come on, soldiers, keep moving.
Take cover.
Shit.
Get this gate open.
Shh. Be very quiet. Oh yeah, attack me, jerks. Yeah, I know.
No.
Hell yeah, that was on me.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key.
I would say yes. And you can hit R to loot them. Hey.
See if it unlocks that door.
Right. Hold on. Alright. So, now again, hovering over this dagger, it shows his damage 4, weight 2, value 10. But I would lose 5 damage from wielding it, but I think you attack faster with it. Sword is the same as the axe as far as damage. There's no real switch thing for switching, but I can dual wield it. But I can favorite it, so I'm going to favorite the sword. I already know all that, so I'm not going to go through that. Now apparel, I can go ahead and don this armor, which I shall. And I'll show you here at the top left if it's heavy or light armor. I'm gonna actually go with the light armor because I am going rogue. So it's heavy armor. I don't want it. There we go. You can hit F to go third person if you want. Generally, I don't. To bring up your favorites, you hit Q. I'll use that more later. You can, when you bring up your favorite menu, you can hover over a weapon and hit a number key. So I just hit 1 over that. So if I hit 1 again, bam! Now I'm dual wielding. Oh yeah. And then R to put weapons away. And you generally want to put your... Yeah, shut up! You generally want to do that when you're moving because you move faster. And I'm going to ignore him and go down here because there's stuff. Now, you have a weight limit. Now, one thing about Skyrim... Oh, and 2 to block. I don't remember there being enemies in here. Oh, let me go ahead and change the difficulty. Quest journal. I know all that. Ah, for Christ's sake, somebody's calling. 1 second. Alright, damn it. Sorry about that. Was hitting my keys a little bit too quick. Alright, while I check this room, let me go over the leveling system in this game. before we talk about weight and all that. The leveling system's a bit different in this. If you've played Oblivion, it should sound a little familiar. You have... Alright. The important things to remember are you have skills, you have levels, of course, and you have talents. Oh, I didn't get a skill point for that. Your skill points cover things like one-hand, two-hand weapons, stealth, picklock, speech, things of that nature. And you gain skill just by doing things. Like, whenever time I hit an enemy with a one-handed weapon, I gain a little bit of one-handed skill. When I get enough skill in that weapon, I go up a point. So, let's say you start off with 1 point in one-hand skill. When I hit enough enemies, or do enough damage, or basically get into enough combat with a one-hand weapon, I go up to level 2, or I won't. Okay, I shouldn't say level. Skill 2 of one-hand weapons. And every time you go up a skill number, again, like saying going from 1 to 2 in one-hand weapons, you get experience points. After you get so many experience points, you go up a level. Now, if you've played Oblivion, again, this might sound familiar because in Oblivion, it was a flat rate. Every 10 skill points you got, you went up a level.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
He sure does not.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
Imperial dogs! The prisoners are escaping.
Oh, that's not nice. Oh shit! Sorry, you got in my way. The way of my swords there. Sorry. So yeah, I just got a one-hand skill point. Skill up. So because of that, I actually got some experience towards level 2 because I'm only level 1 right now. So again, in Oblivion, it was a straight up one, like, you got 10 skill points, you went up a level. And it didn't matter, it didn't all have to be in one-handed. I could get, 5 in one-handed sword, it could be, and then 5 in stealth, or any kind of combination thereof, you went up a level. And anybody who played Oblivion knows that that system totally sucked. It scales differently in this game, in that going from one skill point, going from like level 1 of one-handed weapons to level 2 of one-handed weapons gives you a very small amount of XP. But going from level 99 of one-handed weapons to level 100 of one-handed weapons gives you a lot of XP. So it scales a lot better. Reports from people who've played up to the higher levels already, like, in the press and whatnot, said it's much better. And even from my experience, it's a whole lot better. You also don't have skills like in Oblivion where you run around jumping. If you remember in Oblivion, you had acrobat skill where you literally just ran around jumping and taking falling damage to increase your acrobat. Stuff like that is gone. You just play the way you want to. You're not penalized for working on your blacksmithing. Yes, if you go to town and you work on your blacksmithing, you can actually gain a few levels, but in the long run, it's not going to seriously penalize you. Now, talent points. Every time you level, you get 1 talent point. Talents
Done?
are kind of like if you've played any MMOs, in particular, WoW or Rift or anything along those lines. Talents are special abilities or special enhancers, I guess you could say.
Come on.
Oh.
Pox on the Empire.
Hell yeah. Frick. I hate the Empire. The Empire sucks. Oops.
Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
No, I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Despite all his rage.
Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
You mean like this light armor? Now, talent points are things like, you know, increased damage with short swords, or increased critical hit chance, or zoom in with your bow, or you know, just things that enhance specific types of abilities, I guess I should say, along certain trees. And of course, you'll see that when I actually leveled, and it'll make a lot more sense. But you get one, again, you get 1 talent point per level. So now you'll get to see how the unlocking works. There's a game, I want to say Thief was like this. You basically point the lockpick, you have it goes anywhere along this 180-degree area, and you start to turn it, and if it doesn't move, you want to move it a little bit more until the lock moves. Oh, and then once the pick starts to give resistance, you stop and you turn it again until it clicks, and then bam, it opens up, and then you loot everything in here. Oops. R loots everything. So go to items. Now spell books. You find spell books to learn spells. I think I already know this. Yeah, I already know the spell sparks. So now I'm going to unlock all these cages. Like this cage actually doesn't have anything. I remember from last time I did this. So see how it sort of moved, but then the lock is kind of jerking. So I know I'm in the right general direction. So it means I need to move this just a little bit. And there we go. Now novice locks are easy. The harder locks are going to be a lot more, I'm assuming it just means the sweet spot for the locks are a lot tighter. In other words, you have to be a lot more precise. Oops. And then you can break your lockpicks. But really, so far I haven't found it to be an issue as far as running out of lockpicks. And nothing in that one. But again, if you're going to do lockpicking, if that's going to be your character, you want to pick any lock that you can find generally. Now, as far as how much you can carry, I want to cover that just real fast. You can carry, by default, you can carry up to 300. You can see I'm already almost at my max, 285 out of 300, and we're not even out of here yet. So that's not good. So we need to start being a lot more decisive on what we take out. How do you decide what you take out? Well, I'll show you once we get to the next lootable thing. Go ahead and pick this lock. Now you see usually I'll just start at the corners just to make it simple, but every single one of these immediately the lockpick starts shaking. So, start moving it around a little bit. Nope. And sometimes I'll just start moving it a little bit, just kind of get a feel for it. And see, again, my lockpick, and you see in the middle there, I get a level increase as well. Not my level didn't increase fully, but the bar for my level increased. And obviously it takes more XP to level as you go up. The soft cap for the game is 50, and what a soft cap means is that you can actually level higher than 50, but once you hit 50, it takes a lot more XP to go from like 50 to 51 than it took to go from 49 to 50. So let's say it might have took 100,000 XP to go from 49 to 50, but now it takes 1,000,000 to go from 50 to 51. And again, I'm just making these numbers up, but just to give you kind of an idea, the actual cap is 80, I believe. And that's if you max every single skill. You can actually max every single skill in the game, but you cannot get every talent in the game, so that's kind of interesting. Hopefully I'm explaining this stuff right. or not right. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm explaining it correctly. I'm just hoping that I'm not totally confusing the hell out of you guys or sounding like a total doofus. Because it's hard for me to try to explain it while I'm playing it and trying to keep the game progressing. Because some of you guys I know already know exactly how this game works, and you're like, ah, Jesus, just go. Now look, I'm going to try to pickpocket. Ah, they don't have anything. Do you have anything? You pickpocket, by the way, by you crouch is stealth mode. And then if you crouch, it'll give you the option to pickpocket.